Hi YouTube, Apple Nerd here. If you haven't heard yet, Steve Jobs has stepped down as CEO of Apple as of yesterday, August 24th, 2011. So is this a big deal or not? I think it's a huge deal in as much as Steve Jobs is the founder of Apple. I'm a PC guy myself, but there's no denying that Apple was a game changer. Prior to Apple, computers were a technology available for big business. It was a tool. And Steve Jobs was the visionary that realized the potential for the everyman to use a computer and afford it. Now, this isn't the first time Mr. Jobs has been absent from the company. In fact, I think it's time for a brief history lesson. Apple was founded in 1976 by Steve Jobs, his partner and friend Steve Wozniak, upon the release of the Apple I computer. This was the world's first personal computer. Jobs was forced out of the company in 1985. And then he formed his corporation called Next. His ambitions with Next were to build educational computers. Nowadays, Next serves a different audience entirely. But I digress. Now, Jobs returned to Apple in 1996 when they bought the Next Corporation. Not long after, he became Apple's chief executive officer. With a little funding from Microsoft, Apple, at the time nearly bankrupt, made a huge comeback with the iMac and then eventually the iPod MP3 player. End of brief history lesson. It's different this time though, because Steve Jobs won't really be absent from the company. He wants to stay on with the company as a chairman of sorts. I believe he used the phrase chief visionary. And fair enough, as long as the man has a breath in his body, I mean, he should be considered as such, and it's definitely time for him to prioritize his health over his brainchild. So who's going to step up as the CEO of Apple? None other than Tim Cook, appointed by Steve Jobs himself. Tim Cook is the guy who ran the company during I think 3 of Steve Jobs' medical leaves, long medical leaves, since 2004. And I think Mr. Cook's already proved to be a reliable asset to Apple. What exactly does this mean for Apple? Will the prices fluctuate? I don't think so. Will the quality be affected? Definitely not. Apple's innovative. They create markets. They created the tablet market. They've probably got a couple of years of products on the drawing board already. So in closing, I'd like to encourage you guys to check out this movie called Pirates of Silicon Valley. You can probably find it. I don't think Netflix streaming has it. You can probably get the DVD mail ordered. You still got Blockbuster around, try that. Or stream it. Shh. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to click the like button. And if you want to hear more from me, Babble Nerd, comment and subscribe. Thanks guys. Until next time.